it's Anastasia and I'm a self-taught makeup artist. Many of my family and friends have been asking if I will ever start a YouTube channel or simply have been implying that I should. So I finally did it, grew the courage and stopped making excuses. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed making it. And thank you all so much to those of you who have been very supportive in everything that I do and pushing me forward and just encouraging me to start something that I'm nervous about. So thank you, and let's go ahead and hop into the video. So I will go ahead and quickly introduce the products I'll be using today. It is the one and only James Charles, the mini palette. It has quite a few very colorful colors, but so that's going to be the palette, and that's going to be the only palette I'll be using. Usually when I do makeup, I will mix a few palettes just because, you know, I like some colors on one palette and some colors on the other. So that's going to be the palette I'll be using today, and that's it. And then, of course, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, who else remembers this? I feel like it's so old now. The Glow Kit to highlight my brow bone. Then I will be using just a little bit, not a lot, the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Looks like that, in black, of course. I'll be using some of my eyelashes that I have, and I have a cup full of various makeup brushes by Morphe, by Real Technique, just various different ones, and I'll try and mention them as I go. And I'll also have it in the description down below, listed all of the items that I'm using today. So the very first shade I'll be going into is this very bright top in the top corner with a fluffy brush. And this brush I have, it was a gift. I'm not quite sure the brand of the brush, but it has like a little tail on the other end, and I like it. So it's really fluffy, so it's really nice to blend all the colors with. And what I do is I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly put this all over my eyelid. So then I'm gonna go into the bottom shade right here. It's kind of like a light brown tone, so I'm gonna go into this color. And what I'll be doing is I'll be slowly starting to build up my cut crease that I want to create. But in this corner, when you start getting into the outer eye, what you want to do is slightly just flick your brush outward. And then I will right away start a little guide for the eyeliner that I'll have on here. My eyeliner is literally going to be out of eyeshadow. And I am using the dabbing method here because I don't want to get too much fallout. Just like that. Then I will go into a darker shade. It's gonna be this one right here on the very end, kind of like that. And I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna have just a little bit of it on, and I'll be working a little bit of the corner here just to keep on creating that dark illusion right in the corner. That's what you want to do. So sometimes I will kind of take the eyeshadow off, but sometimes I need it so intense that I just want to keep it on the brush and just not care about the falling out, because I can always take care of it later, you know. So I am doing the same thing, just flicking the brush outward to start creating that wing. Now I am going to take my Morphe M507 Looks like this. And I will go into right here. It's kind of a similar tone as the one above. Wow, it doesn't look like that on the camera. They're very close, except this one is more red. This one is like a darker, deeper maroon. So I'll be taking that. And I be dabbing again. Just kind of starts to create the wing here, and then I will go into the, well, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my mermaid brush and just quickly blend everything out. Just so we don't have such harsh transitions from the light shade to the dark. I'm just slightly going over everything in the same direction that I applied it on, and just smoothing it out. Scotch tape is so nice to have because you can just literally just flick it and not be so scared of it getting into places that you don't want it to get into, so I love it for that reason. Now I'm going into even a darker color, and I am going with Morphe M321, and I am going into this right here, this shade right there. When I did my other eye, I actually did not take the extra eyeshadow off of it, and oh my god. But we're not gonna make the mistake again, so okay. And again, and you're kind of working in even smaller areas when you're applying. The darker you go, the smaller the area becomes where you're working in. And of course, I'm still dabbing away over here, but I'm creating that eyeliner that I promised I would create with eyeshadow. And of course, taking back the mermaid brush, I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and smooth it out. So it just creates that illusion of an eyeliner almost. Now I will be going in with, this is actually a NYX, this like silicone brush type thing, like a spongy thing, and it's two-sided, and I am going into your white shade, which is right there. So I'll just take that and I'm gonna put it right in the corner, inner corner of my eye. Except the one thing about James Charles palettes is that his eyeshadow, the bright ones, show so good. Except for the pink. I don't know, I'm not about that pink one, the really pale pink. I don't know if you guys feel the same. If you have this palette, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M408 brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring the dark shades back. This is not the brush I used to apply them, but this is gonna be the brush I used to bring it back because it's so dense and the lines are sharper. I'm gonna go into Bubbly and highlight my brow bone with this. I don't know where my Becca highlighter went, but that one is my favorite. The Champagne Pop. Oh, like don't even get me started. But some people don't like it, and honestly, I don't know. I don't get it. And now for the polka dots. So I take my Stila eyeliner And I start from the outer corner of my eye, and I just start making big polka dots. Don't really worry about making too much of a mess. Just make sure you're kind of, you know, in line with everything. But I just start creating the polka dots, and as I move towards inner corner of my eye, I go a little lighter on the polka dots. Sometimes I mess up. Oh well, that's life. And I just keep on going with it. I will go ahead and curl my eyelashes. We are almost done. Put some mascara on. I use the Laura Geller one. I like it. Once you peel the tape off, you should have your fine line. So that's the look. I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly clean up my under eye, put the rest of the makeup on, and then I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and go ahead and leave any comments you have in the comment section down below. Please click on the subscribe button and follow me on all of the social media links that I have provided for you above. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.